Minister, in your opening speech you said that the problems in construction were largely because of inadequate design, poor workmanship and improper materials. Not really true. That was in part the problem, but what it really was the quest for super profits by cutting corners, which was facilitated by the state's failure to have a proper system to ensure that standards were enforced and that regulation was put in place. And in that sense, the state is responsible and must take a lead in this. And I just want to deal briefly with the issue of the legacy issues, because people who are out there with catastrophic problems in their homes, which they purchased at the height of the boom, now being said that they are the ones who have to carry the cost of remediation is simply unacceptable. And I want to echo the points made, firstly, with regard to the report and the review that has been within your department, commissioned in 2015 after the fire in Newbridge. I've tried to get it through FOI, through questions to yourself. That information needs to be published. It's in the public's interest to do so, and there needs to be transparency around this, and that is quite urgent, because it's not just Newbridge, it's not just Blanchardstown. There was a scheme in my own area as well, which again in 20 minutes did untoward damage, and the reason why it did and why there wasn't fatalities, I suppose, is precisely the point made by Deputy O'Loughlin that people weren't at home. It happened during the day. We need to ensure that the system of self-certification is absolutely abolished and replaced with a detailed procedure of inspections, independent inspections, to ensure compliance with building regs. What you have now isn't that. And all the bluster from Phil Hogan that we got before he departed didn't deliver that scheme. We need a proper independent authority, and in that sense I welcome the motion. I think it's incredibly timely on the part of the Green Party, and it's good that it's there, because not only did local authorities in some areas not have the power, but the power they had, they didn't even exercise it, with in some instances not cynically allowing the statute of limitations to run out, to leave residents in a situation where they could do nothing, and then say, sure, look, we sent a letter to the management company, we told the management company that there's a few problems there, a few fire safety defects, it's up to them now, our job is done. That's not good enough. These legacy issues have to be addressed, and the state has to facilitate that, and we have to make a lead on it.
Thank you, Deputy Daly. Thanks for your cooperation now.